Myself Hardik Patel from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. In a last session, we have seen some basic concepts of multiple integral and multiple integral over a rectangular region. That means on XY plane. Now, today we are starting with a polar coordinate system. Now, polar coordinate system is a system in a form of r and theta. See, your double integration of the form integration from theta 1 to theta 2 and integration from r1 to r2 f of r theta dr d theta. This representation is called the polar form of a double integration. Here first you are integrating with respect to r and secondly you are going to integrate with respect to theta. Okay. So whenever you are integrating with respect to r, then in that case you have to keep theta as a constant and then you have to integrate with respect to theta. Now here first we have to evaluate integration from 0 to pi by 4 and integration from 0 to 1 r dr d theta. See, here you have given the limits from integration 0 to pi by 4. That means this is the limit of theta. So theta is equal to 0 to theta is equal to pi by 4. Okay. And the second limit is of r. R is equal to 0 to r is equal to 1 into r dr d theta. Now first you have to integrate with respect to r. So theta remains as it is. Theta is equal to 0. So theta is equal to pi by 4. Integration of r is r square upon 2. And if you are going to put the limits, then limits are 0 to 1. Correct? Now substitute the upper limit and lower limit. So theta is now from 0 to pi by 4. And if you are going to put the limit, then you have will 1 by 2 minus 0 d theta. Now 1 by 2 constant. So you will have integration of theta. That will be a d theta is the integration theta and limit is from 0 to pi by 4. If you are going to substitute the values, then you will substitute the limits, then you will have 1 by 2 into pi by 4 minus 0. That means the final answer is going to be a pi by 8. So this is the answer of the given integration. Okay. So simple as we have done in the Cartesian form, same manner we are going to do it here. Now, second example we have taken is limit is from theta is equal to 0 to theta is equal to pi and r is equal to 0 to r is equal to sine theta. Now see here you have a variable limit and since here theta appears, that means it is the limit of r and function is r dr d theta. So first you have to integrate with respect to r. So r has an integration r square by 2, correct? And putting the limits, that will give you sine square upon 2. 1 by 2 constant common out and we are going to reduce sine square in a form of 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 because see sine square is not directly integrable. So 2 common out and you will have 1 by 4 into theta minus cos 2 theta as the integration sine 2 theta upon 2. Limit is from 0 to pi. Correct? Now substitute the limit. So you will have pi minus sine 2 pi minus 0 and sine 0 as a value 0. So no need to write. And if you are going to put the limits, then sine 2 pi as a value 0. So your answer is going to be a pi by 4. Okay. So this is the simple example with limits are there. That means limit is given, then we are going to use the simple integration as we have done in a Cartesian form. But now if the limits are not given and you have to put the limits by yourself, then in that case we are going to use this some standard polar curves in polar coordinate system. See, first we are starting with a circle. R is equal to a cos theta is an equation of a circle on positive x-axis with total diameter a if this a is positive. And same manner if you have r is equal to a cos theta and a is negative, then this diameter has a value a, but it is a plus negative a. That means it is going in a negative direction. So your circle is going to be in a negative x on negative x-axis. Same manner r is equal to a sine theta where a is positive, then you have a circle on positive y-axis. And same manner if r is equal to a sine theta where a is negative, then you will have a circle on negative x-axis. Okay. negative y-axis. Now, same manner, we are going on to the curves cardioid. Now, this is the equation of a cardioid. And if you are going to put A is equal to B, then these are the curves for A is equal to B. This is a general equation of R is equal to A plus B cos theta. Then if A is greater than B, then here you have this type of curve. Inside you have small leaf like this. But if you have A is equal to B, that means A common out, and you will have R is equal to A cos theta. In that case, this is going to be a simple curve which is given here. This is the equation of a cardioid. Same manner, R is equal to A into 1 minus cos theta is there. That means we are discussing about A is equal to B only. Then in that case, you have a cardioid on negative x-axis plus cos theta, then it is on positive x-axis. This total length is going to be a 2A, and this length is going to be a. Okay. Same manner here also it is 2A, and this will be a. Now if you have R is equal to A into 1 plus sine theta, then you will have cardioid on positive y-axis, and for 1 minus sine theta, it is a cardioid on negative y-axis. Now we are going with a lemniscate. R square is equal to A square cos 2 theta has a curve like this is a two-leaf curve. It is like a symbol of infinite. And if you have R square is equal to A square sine 2 theta, then it is like this. If you are going to draw it, then it is like this, like dumbbell in opposite quadrant. Okay. So please remember this. This is a curve of R square is equal to A cos 2 theta, and this is a curve for R square is equal to A square sine 2 theta. Now, and standard curve circle R is equal to A, x square plus y square is equal to R square. If you are reducing in a form of polar, then it is going to be R is equal to A curve, where A is the radius. Here you have given radius R. So instead of R, if you have given any radius, then it is a circle with center 0, 0 and radius R. Okay. Now, evaluate the double integration R cube sine 2 theta dr d theta over the area bounded by the circles in a first quadrant between circle R is equal to 2 and R is equal to 4. That means you have given two circles. R is equal to 2 is the equation of a circle. See, last equation we have seen R is equal to constant, or okay, then it is a circle having center 0, 0 and radius 2. And R is equal to 4 is a circle having radius center 0, 0 radius 4. So you have a two different circles. First one is R is equal to 0. Sorry, R is equal to 2 and R is equal to 4. So these are two circles which we have drawn. Secondly, the area in first quadrant is given. So this is the area of integration first quadrant. Correct? Now, if you are going to draw the strip from origin, that means pole 0, 0 to the outer curve, then you have strip OAB. Now your region is starting with point A and it is going to end on a point B. Okay. So if you are going to put the limits of R, then R is starting from R is equal to 2 and it is ending to R is equal to 4. And now theta, if you are going to calculate the theta, then theta is starting from theta is equal to 0 and it is going to be end on theta is equal to pi by 2, because see, it is moving from this point to this point. So this radius vector is starting with a 0 and it is going to be moved from 0 to pi by 2. Okay. So theta has a limit from 0 to pi by, R has a limit from 0 to 2, as R has a limit from 2 to 4, and theta has a limit from 0 to pi by 2. Okay. So if you are going to put this all values in your given integration, then your integration is of the form I is equal to 0 to pi by 2, 2 to 4, R cube sine 2 theta dr d theta. And if you are going to integrate first with respect to R, then R cube has an integration R raised to 4 by 4. And if you are substituting the limits, then it is going to be of the form 64 minus 4 into sine 2 theta. Now 64 minus 4, that will be a 60, is constant common out, and sine 2 theta is the integration minus cos 2 theta upon 2. Now substitute the minus common out and put the limits, upper limit minus lower limit. So you will have cos pi minus cos 0. But cos pi has a value minus 1 and cos 0 has a value 1. So minus 1, that will give you the minus 2. And that will give you the final answer. Minus 30 into minus 2. And that will give you the answer 60 of the given integration. Because minus into minus, that will be a plus. Okay. Now we are going on to the another example. Evaluate double integration r into under root of a square minus r square dr d theta over the upper half circle of r is equal to a cos theta. Now see, here you have given the circle. Now r is equal to a cos theta is the circle which we have seen. It is a circle on positive x-axis. Because a is not defined, then we are going to consider that a is positive, as here a is given. Done. So here you have a circle with diameter a, and it is given that the upper half of a circle is given. So this is the area of integration. Now you have to draw one strip. This is a circle equation, has a r is equal to a into cos theta. Correct? This is your initial line, theta is equal to 0 line. This line is your y-axis, that means theta is equal to pi by 2 line. Correct? Now you are going to draw one strip from r is equal to 0, that means origin O. Then you have to draw the strip from O to A. Correct? Now O to A, that means the limit of r is starting from r is equal to 0 and it is ending to r is equal to a into cos theta. Correct? Now this is the limit of r. Now your theta, that means your radius vector is going to move along the circle and it is starting from r, theta is equal to 0 here, and it is going to be move up to this point, that means it is theta is equal to pi by 2 point. Okay, so please remember this thing, that your limit is from r is equal to 0 to a into cos theta, and theta is equal to 0 to theta is equal to pi by 2. So if you are going to substitute all things in your integration I, then your integration, double integration r under root a square minus r square dr d theta will be reducing in a form of integration 0 to pi by 2, integration from 0 to a cos theta a square minus r square raised to 1 by 2 into r dr d theta. And now integrate this function. So if you are going to integrate, so multiply and divide with the function with minus 2. So you will have minus 1 by 2 into integration from 0 to pi by 2. And integration of a square minus r square is a square minus r square raised to 3 by 2 upon 3 by 2. Okay, this is 2. And limit is from 0 to a cos theta d theta. Now 3 by 2 constant common out, and you will have minus 1 by 3 into the integration 0 to pi by 2. Now a square minus a square cos square. So a square common out, and that will be a square sine square theta raised to 3 by 2. That means you have a cube sine cube theta. Minus, if you are going to put r is equal to 0, then you will have a cube. Correct? Now a cube common out, and that will give you minus, if you are going to common out a cube, then you will have minus a cube by 3. And we are going to separate the integrations 0 to pi by 2 sine cube theta d theta minus integration 0 to pi by 2 d theta. Now see, this is directly integrable, and here we are going to apply the reduction formula. Then it will give you a cube by 3. This as a value 2 by 3 minus theta as the integration, d theta as the integration theta, and if you are going to substitute the limit, then we'll have pi by 2 minus pi by 2. So we are going to take LCM and common out minus, that will give you a cube upon 18 into the bracket 3 pi minus 4. This is the answer for the given integration. So these are the topics which we have covered in today's session. So if you have any query regarding this topic, then please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much.